The rat, the waterfall, the archer. You find romance easily, but for lasting love you will have to fight. The weeping willow, the jasmine, the city sunrise. You are a shaper of men. The futures of many rest in your hands. The car, the idiot, the crash.
Point taken. Well. Hello, Benno. Now, when I said do 10 pages of your textbook for Tuesday's homework, I forgot that doing a textbook has slightly different connotations for you, doesn't it?
I didn't know.
That's Mr Matlock, please.
Then we're already on, that writing.
Really? Let's see who had the book before you. Alison Maguire. A small, devoutly Methodist girl who got straight A's and is now in the sixth form doing maths and comparative religion. I hardly think she's likely to have drawn this enormous hairy penis on Mussolini. Do you? Or this large single testicle hanging out of Adolf Hitler's pants with, who's that pushing it round on a skateboard? Is that Goering? And the next page. Do you know what was that said during the signing of the Treaty of Versailles? It's just that the speech bubble attributes it to Georges Clemenceau. And I can't understand how he'd have had any experience with those kind of drugs. Have you, Benno? You've had whiz, I take it. And what does whiz do then, Benno?
Makes you whiz, sir.
Really? You appreciate I have great difficulty imagining anything on God's earth can make you whiz, Benno. I imagine even Casey Jones shoveling spadefuls of raw whiz down your throat wouldn't elicit more than a lollop. Do you know where drugs lend you up, Benno? Do you know what it's like getting arrested?
I don't, sir. Tell me.
Okay, Benno. In 2 months you can leave school. You won't even have to go through the formality of turning up. So till then, just lurk at the back, don't turn up for the exam, and give us a wave when you're on crime watch. Go on. Does it not bother you that Field Marshal Montgomery left a huge mark on the world with his life? And the only mark you'll leave with yours is the huge mark you've left on Field Marshal Montgomery. He just gave this inane grin and made some ridiculous hand gesture to one of his mates. God, it was so depressing. But not entirely unfamiliar.
Right, Mr Disley, go, go, go. I want you to cruise around the market and see if there's a bit of a buzz, you know. See if anybody's saying, have you heard about that fantastic fortune teller they got their own in Aldi? Hey, come on, cruise, cruise.
What's he asking?
800, what you reckon?
Don't touch it.
Right.
Exhaust knackered, sump's going. Engine needs 4 new pistons and columns shot. It's not worth 80, let alone 800.
Right, I'll tell him.
The door is open.
Oh, no.
The door is open.
It's got a voice computer.
The door.
You're just going to buy this now, aren't you?
800. Bargain. I just popped at bank.
Unbelievable.
Is it a car you're speaking in?
Yeah, which is good, because now Lloyd will have someone to talk to while he waits for breakdown trucks.
How'd it go? Big buzz?
Nah, not really, Mr Wang.
I knew it.
Oi!
Crap idea. Chinese fortune telling. Like crap on a stick.
So calm down, eh? Look, you know what it's like. There's no buzz now, but if we wait long enough, 3 might turn up all at once.
I don't know what you're laughing at, Mr Disley. Listen, if we don't get a buzz going about the Roman holiday, we're down the pan. As it is, I've just had to lay your girlfriend off.
Stop! Right. Anyone got any CS gas leaking into their suits? You okay, Eric? Hodge? Dawn? Lloydy? Get up! Get up, you stupid Yorkshire git!
Sorry, Sergeant.
If that seal is not tight, you're dead, right? In a chemical war, you eat, sleep and crap in this suit.
Serious? What, even last one?
What were you planning on doing in a nuclear war, Lloyd? Crossing your legs?
You got a siren, didn't you? I thought I'd go before it starts.
Lloyd!
In fact, if a nuclear siren went off, I reckon most people would go before it starts. Hey!
Shut up.
Line up! Let's see how funny it is with some CS in your lungs. In turn, when I ask, take your respirator off. I want name, rank and last 3. Disley.
Well, with the gas on.
Disley! Name,
Disley.
rank,
Private.
last 3.
3A3.
Go! Lomax.
Arms out! Arms up! Lay it blew off!
Rank,
Private,
last 3.
847.
Go!
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, it's just starting to hit my eyes.
Name,
Lloyd,
rank,
private,
last 3.
110.
In 1937, a famous airship crashed in New Jersey. What was its name? Come on, first correct answer gets out first. No, it was in fact the Hindenburg. Okay, popular music. What song starts with the words, "They asked me how I knew, my true love was true"? No, it was Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Who originally recorded Smoke Gets in Your Eyes?
It was a Platters.
Yeah, thank you.
that now. Thanks, Magnus.
So come on. He gives me constant shite because I'm an officer cadet. What have you two done?
There was this party, you remember? Paulson's under the impression that I fancied his sister.
You did?
Oh, bloody... Eric! Paulson's little sister is a mad, violent 20-year-old who spent 4 years packing raisins and still thinks she knows better than anyone else on the planet.
So you got beasted as a warning. What's your crime?
Oh, let's just guess.
What?
Oh, I mean, even that Chinese fortune teller got it right. Does it not bother you in your soul, Lloydy, that at 27 you've spent your entire life dicking about? Do you have no aims? Do you have no desire to mature? Does your intellectual development meter peak at Pratt?
I also let him do that. He likes doing his little speeches in 3 Sprocko.
So what did that Chinese fortune teller say?
Oh, load of old crap, man. It was just some auntie Wangs off at Wirral. She said, get this, I'd crashed my car because of dicking about. And I'm Mr Safe in cars, me. I get in, sit down, never take my eyes off at road. You see, the thing is about going round houses...
Lloydy!
What the hell going on? Oh, God, I'm sorry, mate. I've still got CS gas in my eyes. My distance judgment's a bit impaired. I didn't see you slowing for lights. Interesting.
Could have been Benno. Before, with Lloydy, I was just going into exactly the same speech I used on Benno.
Who's Benno?
Oh, this total, complete dreg of humanity.
I can understand the confusion.
It is. That's exactly it. It's like going back 10 years and seeing what Lloydy must have been like at school.
Poor kid. What a future.
And I'm condemning him to it. Oh, that Chinese woman was right. The future, it's in my hands, and I just sit there, chuck the same old speeches at him and wait for the day he leaves. I am knowingly sending another Lloydy into the world.
Yeah, but what can you do, man?
What I joined the bloody profession to do. I'll go to Benno. I will find the one grain of worth in him, and I'll draw it out.
Guess who I've got down here? And he wants to see you. He's coming up to see you. Yes, it's Roker College Open Day! Oh, Lulu, we've got to roll while the iron's hot, isn't it, eh? It's been hanging around the flat for days, this, you know. Getting a push from Wang's chance to galvanise your thoughts about it, innit, eh? God, look all the courses they do here.
I'm not sure I want my thoughts galvanised. I'm actually quite happy having them floppy for a bit.
Dunno.
Okay. Dunno. Right. So, that's name, Dean Benton. Aims, dunno. Ideal career, dunno. Dunno, and dunno. Shame your name isn't Dean Dunton, and you've been called Dunno as well, and we'd have a full house.
Great.
Sorry.
Who said I wanted a career?
You don't want a career?
Got nothing to have one with.
No, well, that is a bit of a... Oh, but you have, Benno. You have. It's just that we don't necessarily look for it academically. You know, we might look outside school. What do you like doing?
Whiz.
I told you where drugs will end you up, Benno, and I meant it. Apart from taking stuff that will eventually get you banged up in a nick. What in life do you like?
Monster Munch.
And so it gives me some pleasure in asking Mr. Gadd, our longest, if not most efficient, serving employee, to cut the ribbon.
Well done, Hodge.
Yes!
Are we not having a photograph with first customer?
You want a photo of you stood in front of a cash till? Get a life.
Wow. What a rush.
Very good, mate. Well done. They couldn't get Prince then?
No, his manager thought it was a bit high profile, you know. There's nearly 8 people here.
Gentlemen, like to be my inaugural customers?
All right, I'll have a lasagna.
Yeah, ditto.
See if we can rustle those up.
So have you seen Paulson's little sister, eh? Is this a party? I just thought you might be wanting to apologise, you know, for presuming you had sex just because you woke up with a torn shirt.
Yeah, like how? I go up to the hotel, I'm going to get attacked by Paulson.
She don't work at the hotel anymore, man.
How do you know?
2 eating. Enjoy your meal.
Okay, I'm going. Just drop it, will you? Mel? Mel? Look, I woke up drunk. You know, with the lamp bust and the lipstick. I presume we had... No, I was wrong, okay? I'm sorry.
I hope you don't come here often.
You didn't see the opening ceremony then? Well, I just performed it, Mel. I'm the longest serving employee. So we'd better, truce.
I suppose I do fly off the handle a bit.
You do. I felt it.
I shouldn't have hit you.
Forgiven?
So, what do you want to do then? Do you fancy another drinking sesh?
Mel, Your brother's a tricky guy to be underneath.
Tell me about it. Why do you think I jacked him working at the hotel?
Yeah, well, like him and me and the TA, it's, well, I don't think we should. Us.
Thick as a Pete?
Well, yeah, really. I mean, I know you must feel upset about
Hey,
that.
don't worry about it, hon. It's no big deal. That's all me up in the year 2000.
Normally a bit more heartbroken than that, aren't they?
No, it's great she's okay about it.
Right, come on. Tuck your shirt in, come on, give it a shock. Eh? Mr Wang?
Oh, hold on. No. I don't want any photos. What I want is someone standing here with that camera.
You said on the phone that you wanted a photographer to improve the image of your restaurant. What good's it going to do, just standing outside with a camera?
It's gonna make it into a restaurant where people stand outside with cameras.
Right then. See you later.
Mr Wang, this is Dean Benton, a pupil at Roker Sec, who we've deduced circuitously may have an interest in food. So I was wondering, I've arranged with the headmaster that he can have a vocational placement, which means we're looking for a restaurant where he might experience a professional kitchen at work. Hey? Well, unpaid. It'd be a gesture towards helping the future of the youth of today.
I don't like the youth of today.
Oh.
I hate them. They're all scroats.
Oh, well, that's...
No one ever gave me a gesture. Do you know how I got this restaurant?
No.
My dad worked and worked and worked. And then he got his hand caught in the council laid and we got massive compensation.
Well, that's...
This lot sit around and want it all to fall in their laps. Well, knackers. I don't want the youth of today to have a future.
Does this mean I don't get off history?
OK, Mr Disley, let's see the effect of having a paparazzi outside all last night. I just want you to cruise around the market and see if there's a...
Yeah. Buzz.
Yeah, go.
When I had that knock, it stopped talking, man. Didn't sit up for a couple of days like it were stunned, you know. And coming over here this morning, I've gone over a speed ramp, and out at blue, it's just started going do not touch hot engine parts.
Right.
Which is fine. It's quite nice, you know. I thought maybe that's just what it does. Gives out bits of advice on life every now and then in passing. Do not touch hot engine parts. Keep fish and cheese separate in your fridge. Nah, it's just not shut up about it for 2 hours.
Are you alright, Eric?
Concentrate, man. Sorry, car's gone a bit loopy.
It's not loopy. You've just damaged a microchip. You can still drive it.
Oh, I don't like that, man.
Lloydy.
No, having a rogue computer in my car, it's a bit 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I'll go to work one morning, it'll say, you don't want to go to work, Lloydy. I'll end up halfway up M6 with me pouring up windows.
Roker Bridge! Crap bridge!
Look, with respect, one camera doesn't make a paparazzi.
They should be able to make the leap, though. Deadheads, this town.
Tell me about it.
Tell you, they're not going to react until they see a real flaming celebrity go in there.
Get Hodge. He's the longest serving employee at Rockabelle Garden Centre. If you can't get him, try... Prince. No. Absolutely no way.
He'll pay you 20 quid just to walk in and have a free meal.
I don't even look like Prince.
You'll be in massive shades and a great big collar.
Daisy, there's no pressure to do this.
Good!
It's just, if you don't, the Rowan holiday could close and Eric might lose his job.
Right. So what do you call pressure?
I know, don't, just leave it, eh?
Daisy, it has to be serious to ask you and Lloydy to do something like this.
Lloydy.
Wang reckons people would only buy it if you were surrounded by minders. And models!
Oh, cheers.
I mean, you'd be in massive shades for disguise.
Don't spoil it.
Seriously, are you doing anything Thursday?
I shouldn't think so. Fraser's now apparently trying to talk his daughter out of buying a Kawasaki, so my night is unexpectedly free again. Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't miss if... Oh, I can't. It's Pete's birthday. I said I'd cook him a meal. Would have been the first one since his wife left her.
Mackerel? What the hell do I want a mackerel for? Does that say mackerel?
Pete?
What about a mackerel?
Will you stop overreacting? God, it's a family failing, isn't it?
I am not overreacting. I'm just saying, what are we going to do if there is no trout?
Go out?
Are you taking the piss?
Hey?
Did you say go out then, just because it rhymes with trout?
Oh, for God's sake.
No. This, go out, it's the Roman holiday. Thursday night, everything's half price with this leaflet.
There's an old saying in the military, nothing that is half price is... Whatever is half price isn't... Can't... Why is it sodding half price?
Because like Thursday's going to be a very special night. And I want as many people to share this as possible. See ya.
You sound happy.
Happy? Of course I'm bloody.
Why? What's happened?
She asks. She comes back from work, asks me to drive her to college, and then she wonders why. Come here.
Watch the road, Eric. We're here.
So which course did you fancy, eh? Hey, I thought of this one. Well, it's BA in Business Studies. Looks dead juicy. On a leaflet. You said you were coming here about the leaflet.
Yeah, to have out Mr Wang's Thursday night's half pricer. Students are a brilliant bet, I know that. They'd bloody kill for a free meal, they would.
Oh, you know that, do you? Of course. Because you were one once, that's right, yeah.
Eric.
Give me those.
No, I'm going to put them in the pigeonholes.
Give me them.
It's important.
It's important?
Yes, it's important.
Why is it important?
Because your job's on the line, Eric.
Look, you sold my job. Just sold my bloody stupid scragging... Look, just sold my job and bother about you, eh?
I am doing. Do you not listen? Do you not listen?
This is ridiculous. It's just bloody ridiculous. I look a total prick.
Dear, I look cool as steel.
Well, look at me. Look at this. It's just embarrassing, isn't it?
I don't know, man. I can't see a thing.
I want you to know, I really appreciate you doing this for Eric. Hey, and you, Al.
No sweat. Flaming love it.
This is a prawn. Into the batter, out of the batter, onto the tray. Right, come on, let's get to it.
This is great, Mr Wang. You changing your mind like this? You know, underneath I knew you were concerned about the youth of today.
I don't care about the youth of today, Mr Matlock. I care about the Wang of tomorrow. I've laid off half my staff, and the only Wanger I've got left, I've spent on hiring limousines. Oops, first punters.
Thought I was getting off lessons.
What?
Thought I was getting off lessons.
Yes, well, he only needed you in the evenings, didn't he? Now, come on, this could be the first career step, Prawn in, prawn out, tray. Come on. Prawn in, prawn out, tray. See? Who needs whiz?
Luke, the more she bothers about me, the less she bothers about herself. I don't matter.
You know, I'm getting a little sick of hearing you do yourself down.
I don't. People like me don't matter, Hodge. Hey, I'm happy. I won't leave a mark anywhere on this planet. I know that. I'm happy. Hey, I drive a noodle van. I will drive a noodle van in one form or other for the rest of my life. You're the same. We will be in this town for the rest of our lives, Hodge, and that is great, but the problem is, I want that. And that makes me an anchor, you know, a big... with the ears.
Donkey?
In a field, with a dove on a string in its gob, and unless I let go of that string, that dove will forget about wanting to fly and go lower and
She
lower.
is not getting lower.
She's working in a bloody garden centre calf. And what's she doing tonight, eh? Studying to get herself out of that garden centre calf? No, she's dressing like a bloody tit in a last-ditch attempt to save my bloody noodle van of a job.
God, I love this.
It's easy, mate. If we drive around much more, we're going to run out of petrol. At some point, we're going to have to...
Right! Let's do this. If anyone recognises me, I'm out of there.
Hey, Gregory Peck's and an Audrey up Ben. How's Delia doing?
Well, he's done 8 prawns.
8 He's got 200 mushrooms to slice in the next 5 minutes.
Nick off. Hey, come on, I'll help.
Psst. Is there any chance of some soup or something?
Yeah, sure. That tub.
Mr Matlock?
Hmm?
Don't worry. Ros Howard, I used to be in your class about 4 years ago. You wouldn't remember me. I was pretty quiet.
What are you doing here? The limo's arriving. This is the moment of life. Come on, get out there and do your street fellows bit.
Keep round me. Just keep bloody round me.
Find your box there, bud.
Stop using that crap American accent.
Good evening, Mr. Formerly known as your usual table. Is that? It can't be. Cush tea. Gregory Peck for 6.
Oh my God, that's another 24 prawns. No, you don't.
Go meet him, mate.
I love this.
Will you stop saying I love this?
Did you bought it out?
Yeah, I think just about will.
Excuse, mister. Sorry. It's just we all went on a trip from college last March to the NEC.
Yeah, good gig, bud.
Yeah, and the minibus broke down on the M66 and... Aren't you the bloke from the garage?
Oh, God.
All right, brother. Just cool it. Just leave the guy.
Hey, Kate.
Don't want any seaweed.
Yes, it kills me. You're not going to mope about what you used to do with Sarah. This is happy. And I'm paying because I messed up cooking that crab. And when I've saved up, I'll pay for a new microwave.
It is, definitely. It's the bloke from the garage up there in drag. Did I hear you right then?
I'm going. I am going.
Calm down. You don't like the coat, take it off.
I've only got black spandex leggings on, haven't I?
Sexy.
Daisy! No.
What the hell do you think you're doing? They all think he's a transvestite.
Right. That is it.
Did you see a fat scrote of a chef come through here?
He's up wired it, the scrote.
The car's behind pub.
No! Stay! Prince!
He went left. Left!
There!
Take your flaming shades off.
I can't, man. It's cool as steel.
The doors are open.
All the doors are open.
Just ignore him, man. He's lying to you.
What?
Yeah, but Pete, how did you know there were some of your soldiers?
Well, if I can tell who they are in a respirator, I can tell who they are in shades. That's why you keep off. 25 plus, that lot, you know. Bloody losers, the lot of them.
Pete, that's absolute. Yeah. Maybe.
That's it. Where is he?
There. It's there.
That's him. Can you shut this thing up, Lloydy?
Easy!
They are not. They are all. Oh, so much more of this. Can you not do something?
The doors are open.
2,
Don't.
3.
The doors.
For God's sake!
What is that? Watch out! Take it! Take it! Flash it off! You take
that limo? Yes. Hold it back. The little Texas escort on Benno.
Lloydy, no!
No, Lloydy.
No, Lloydy.
I'm not doing it.
No, Lloydy.
Stop!
You've killed him!
The road.
You've killed him, Lloyd! Oh, God, you've killed him!
Listen! All Kenny's gear's gone! Okay, it's in bastard Stoke! So you touch me, and the Dutchman will drop every one of you!
We're sinking. We're going down. Everybody out! Stop that! Give it back. Like cheese. Get your goatee beard out of me like cheese.
What the bloody hell?
My duck! My crispy duck! It's my restaurant! I'm not crap. I'm class. I'm proud. I'm Wang!
Then, whilst you was being distracted by your talking car, you unwittingly followed a convicted drug dealer's car into the Kale estate, flashing and blowing your horn. Until, in an attempt to apprehend the stolen limousine in front of him, you ran him off the road. Whereupon your friends, dressed to resemble the artist formerly known as Prince, got out of the car, causing the driver to fear a reprisal attack and produce a sawn-off shotgun. I must warn you, Mr. Matlock, that at Christmas this statement might very well be copied and circulated round every nick in Lancashire.
I'll have you know, millionaires used to eat here, mate. Get off!
Oh, I didn't pay. Did you pay? He wanted his lychees back.
I'm sorry, Pete. I didn't intend for your first birthday after Sarah left to she'd end up with you getting food thrown all over you.
Why not? That's how most of them ended up when they were married.
How are you?
Restaurant run by a nutter. It's wild.
Same as I was in the garden centre.
Yeah, well, but different. Oh, different. How did, Dawn said you were cooking Pete in the meal. How'd it go?
Oh, crap. I tried to microwave a crab,
Don't it work?
Have you ever seen the film Alien?
You know what I said before about your brother? What if I gave it a second chance?
Is this because I've got a pretty dress on?
Well, yeah. And your hair as well, you know. You look... Well, you look unbelievable.
So all it took for you to change your mind was me changing my kit? That's very weak.
For lasting love, you will have to fight.
It's a bit like LA, isn't it? Up here. Town.
The willow, the jasmine, the city sunrise.
What?
Listen, everybody, I'm so sorry.
Don't worry, I thought it was great, actually. I've never been arrested before.
Can I,
Maybe it's meant. Maybe it's God telling you the world needs more Lloydys.
Take your shades off, Mr. Lloyd. Hey, you take yours off, pig.
Let me first. The leaflets, the row. I'm sorry. Oh, I hate us rowing. Still, there's always a making up to do.
Look, I think I'm moving out. flat.
I said I'm sorry. Hey, come on. It was half you, boy, and whatever, it's not a big issue. We row, people row, it
It's not
happens.
that.
It happens, Eric.
I just don't think it's going to work out.
Will you just grow up, please? There are not two people on this planet more likely to work out than you and me. We are completely every single sodding cog fits. We are brilliant for each other, and
don't
one
do
tiny little while is not enough for you to move out.
All right, well, what is then?
Well, not loving me anymore, I would accept
then.
as a good enough reason.
You've got it, okay? I don't love you anymore. As much as I did. You know, it started out exciting, but it's all gone dried up and rattling. And you know, I thought I could put my head down and get through it, but that's why I was off with you and quiet. But I know now it's stopped. It's just stopped. Look, it happens. It happens.
Cheers,
Thanks
Spock.
for that.
Have a good one, mate. Bye.
I think he's passed out. I've been knocking all night. The boss. He'll kill me if I don't get the money off him.
What happened?
He just went potty after you lot left.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's all my fault. How much does he owe you?
You haven't changed, have you, Mr. Matlock? You're always too generous. Giving up your break times, do you remember? Me and the other two thickheads. Giving us loads of juicy bits to keep thickheads interested. Catherine the Great, sleeping with an horse and all that. Rasputin eating poison.
Were we doing the Russian Revolution?
No, we were doing the rise of Bismarck. But it stopped me bunking off so much. Got a C. Probably won't remember. Not a dazzler of a grade, like. But got us into the tech. Keep your dosh, Mr. Matlock. Think I probably owe you one.
Hey, cool as steel.